What's up, Gators? This is David Hayder, and welcome back to Costume Quest 2. In the last video, we battled the Chronoculus, and now we have to travel back in time to Lucy and Everett. So let's get out of these swamps and, yeah, do that. Alright, so, we gotta avoid these cronies here, because I don't want another battle with these guys. Alright, so before we do anything, wait a minute. Let me just see if we have any quests left. Alright, so no quests. Alright, so let's just move on. It's been a long time since I've played this game, so yeah, it's good to be back. Alright, so before we travel back in time, whoops, we need to go talk to Shady because I believe he has a map for that bog. And yeah, let me see if there's anything that I possibly missed for the bog area. Alright, so there's 3 out of 4 secrets. I know what the 4th one is. It's on the roof, but I can't get there yet. And yeah, we've found all the secrets here, so there's nothing left. Alright, so before we do that, let me just go talk to Shady again and see if we have to buy anything. Or we should buy anything. Add this star patch to your superhero costume to imbue it with the power of the stars. I mean, these look pretty cool. Clown and rainbow cloth will get even louder laughs for stronger heals. I mean, let's just upgrade the superhero. And this one too. Yeah. Alright. Oh. So it automatically just equips the upgrades. Okay, so I think we are upgraded already. I do believe. Let me see if we need anything else. Alright. Alright, so yeah, there was nothing else. Oh, we can't get anything else. Alright, so let's just keep moving here. Alright guys, so this may be a while to get back to the beginning of this game, so I will be right back. The time hole is somewhere over here. Where did it go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what? I think when we took the clock from Chronoculus, we made it impossible for Everett to steal it from him in the future. So, can't we just use it to open a new time hole? Maybe. Nope, I don't know how to work it. Does that mean y'all are trapped here? Cool, we can hang out more. No, it's not cool. We need to get home. I know. What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Hey Monty, I need you to do us a huge favor. Sure. What? I need you to remember where I buried this clock. Do I look stupid? You just buried it in front of me. How could I forget? I mean, you have to remember for like 20 years. 20 years? Why? Because in 20 years, our friend Everett is going to live here. You need to tell him that this clock is buried under his house, so he can get us out of here. Okay, Everett. 20 years. Got it. Monty, you promised. What? I will, I promise. I won't forget. Sheesh. You did it. Thanks, Monty. I did? Well, I told you I would. Okay, how did that work? I guess this is goodbye, Monty. Thanks for everything, Monty. Bye, guys. Oh, does that mean we don't have the clown costume anymore? That would suck. Hey, guys. We know you were able to stop the chronoculus. That was good. Dr. White won't be able to manipulate time anymore. But nothing here has changed. So, he must have still stolen the talisman, huh? Yeah, sorry. He sicked his time wizard on us and snuck out. What are we gonna do? Open another time hole to escape? We're not leaving without our daughter. You guys have a daughter? Look at that face, though. Oh man, so much screenshot material here. Jesus Christ, that walk, though. Costume violation! Costume violation! Guards, get this infernal thing out of here. Yes, Dr. White. And bring me that clock. No, you will never use this again. Lucy, what did you do? We'll be stuck here forever. You should not have done that. Guards? Take these two away and throw the book at them. Throw a book at them? What book? Just put them in jail, you imbecile. Lucy, Everett. It looks like those two little lawbreakers need an education. Enroll them in the Tooth Academy at once. Ow! Hey! Hey, get off me, you smelly grubbin. Those kids look familiar. Okay, human children, simmer down. Today we're going to review last night's reading lesson. After that, you will have a half-hour break for recreational flossing. Now, let's see who did their reading. Who can tell me about Halloween? Is it a hall where they keep weenies? No, Bert, it is not a hall where they keep... It's a fart. Ah ha 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 ha. Duncan, no more outbursts from you. Hee hee hee. What is Halloween? Ooh, I know. Okay, new kid. Remy, is it? Tell us about Halloween, please. Halloween is the best holiday ever. Everyone gets to wear awesome costumes and you get free candy. Wrong. Now, I can see why you were sent to the academy. You need some serious education. Can someone tell Remy what Excuse me, guys. What Halloween really is? It was a night of evil where parents tricked kids into eating poison. Well done, Laird. What the heck? You did your reading. You get a gold tooth. And thankfully, Grandfather White did away with the evils of Halloween long ago. Now, who could tell me about the ill effects of candy on humans? It makes your teeth fall out. Good, what else? It poisons your insides and makes you die. Bert, great comprehension. And what else? Yes, Remy? I'm Reynold, not Remy. That's what I said. Anyway, what is your answer? Candy makes kids happy. It's chewy and yummy and gooey and amazing. Do you even know what you're saying? You are staining your teeth with these preposterous lies. If you don't remember the lesson, then don't blurt out random globadigook. Gobbledygook. What the heck? Okay, class. Next question. How did Grandfather White liberate the repudians? Oh, he lured him out with candy. Wrong. Anyone else? He farted. Ah ha ha ha. Duncan, one more outburst from you and it's detention. Hee hee. He stole a witch talisman and used it to make the monsters do whatever he wanted. Yeah, like teaching this stupid brainwashing class. That's it, you insubordinates will go down the hall to detention at once. Happily. Alright. So apparently we can still raise our hands. Yeah, this is kind of cool. I copied off Shadana. Don't tell. I think Bert is cheating off me. Hate to break it to you, buddy, but he is. Say hi to Hallie in detention for me. Duncan said fart. Haha. Haha, you got detention and I didn't. Everyone says I drank the Kool-Aid, but I don't know what that means. What are you doing back here? I told you to go to detention. Yeah, just chill out, man. Let me just poke around your stuff. Alright. So this is kind of cool. I told the teacher that I had to use the bathroom, but I really just wanted to wander the halls. Where is detention, Mr. Grubbin? I have no idea, human child. Maybe try the detention hall at the end of the hall? Detention room at the end of the hall? Can I smack him? No? Alright. It's locked. Cool beans. I'm supposed to be in detention, but I like it better out here. Alright. So let's go to detention. Whoa. More troublemakers? Have a seat next to Hallie. Face forward and don't make a peep. Hey guys, I'm Hallie. What are you in for? We told the truth about Halloween. I guess that's not allowed here. Me too. I told them that costumes are awesome. I can't help it if they are. My dad even made me a rad superhero costume once. But we had to keep it in the shed because it's illegal. Wait a minute. Is Everett your dad? Yeah. Do you know him? He's our best friend. We went to school together. What? Quiet. Oh, Ren and Reynold? My mom and dad won't shut up about you. They said you were going to save us. We tried, but Dr. White took our stuff and threw us in here. And his guards took your parents away too. Sorry, Hallie. What? He got my mom and dad? We have to go save them. Cool beans. Now, how are we going to get out of here? Hey. Hey, teacher. What is it, human child? I'm trying to update my profile. I feel sick. Can I go to the nurse? Sick, huh? These readings show no signs of illness. You're fine. What is it now? Can I use the bathroom? You'll have to wait until the bell rings, human child. But actually, you reminded me that I must go to the bathroom. I've been sitting at this computer for hours. Stay in your seats until I get back. And no talking. Jesus, he is really short. Now's our chance. Let's get out of here and get our costumes. By the way, I was putting together our costume myself. My teachers confiscated some of the materials, but they didn't confiscate this. Alright. So let's just explore the room real quick. Alright, there's nothing in here. Alright, so is there anything in here? Whoops. Alright. Got a costume. Or at least a costume part. Not an actual costume. Yet. Alright, so it should be behind here. Crap, I keep pressing Y. Okay. Alright, so the janitor got out of the way, so I don't know if I should get back in there. Oh. Hi. Can I get through here? Dang it. Hey, do you know where they put our stuff, Mr. Grubbin? Nobody tells me nothing. All they tell me is clean the floor. And also to put costumes in the closet so no one can find them. Interesting. Do you mind if we get past you? Maybe in a little while. The floors are wet right now. Alright, so we need to find a way to move them. Dang it, I did it again. Alright, so I got Kravitz. Whatever he does. Alright, so let me look at what this is. An eloquent forefather whose pen is mightier than any sword. Focus, nuke. Combat special, declaration of destruction. Jefferson pens a masterwork and delivers it with explosive effect. Diplomacy, where I got it, blah blah blah. Alright, so let's just talk to him. The floor looks dry now. Can we get by? Sorry, I'm just about to do another coat, just to be sure. Anything we could say that might change your mind? Nope. Well, maybe, but I don't know what that would be. I want some diplomacy, sir. I can't help notice that you're slaving over these floors, Mr. Grubbin. I'll say, would you believe they want the floors clean all the time? I know that feeling, bro. Not to mention that I'm stuck with a first generation hover bucket. It looks like back-breaking work. I think you owe it to yourself to take a break. You're right. Maybe I will take a break. My back muscles hurt. Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I am currently a janitor. Or, more eloquently, a housekeeper for my state's General Assembly building. So yeah, I feel his pain. Alright, we got our stuff back. So, yeah. I really want to go back to the, superhero costume. Alright, there we go. Feels good to get some me time. You deserve it. Yes, you do, Mr. Janitor Man. You look weird. What is that you're wearing? It's costumes, buddy. My teeth are in the 99th percentile, bro. Whoa, did they give out costumes while I was sleeping? I talk about farts to get laughs, but I know it's lazy comedy. Alright, so what's in here? Oh ho ho! Alright, so we'll save here. Alright guys, this looks like a good time to take a break. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later, Gators.